we going today?
Day 2 of our Singapore trip. Yesterday we covered a lot of ground. We went to the theatre, the MS Sky Park, saw the light show, Singapore Grove, the Flower Dome and the Cloud Forest. We looked at the flyer. We went all the way up here to the Sultan's Mosque. Then we looked at Raffles. So today we thought we'd make our way to Sentosa. It's about a 2-hour walk. There are other ways you can get there. So you can grab, you can taxi. So there are ways, but we've got all day. So we're going to walk there, see how we can get across. The problem with us, we would be the worst tour guides or possibly the worst people to go on holiday with, because we seem to walk everywhere and cram as much in as we can in one day. And it'll be the same for today. So when we do that, we'll then walk back, try and experience some nightlife like we did last night, see what there is to see, and just try and fill our day up with as much walking and as much touring around and looking at things as possible. So, bah. So our first stop after leaving the hotel, we walked up Middleton Road and we got to Waterloo Street, where we found our way into, and I apologise about saying this, so I'll probably say it wrong, the Sri Christian Temple. Many apologies about that, which we're going to go and have a look at now.
Yeah, and there's a market as well.
And there's a market as well. We're carrying along this road, heading towards Little India Arcade.
Little India Arcade.
Yeah, that's what it says. Completely different direction than we were planning on going in this morning. But go with the way the wind blows. We're on Madras Street within the Little Indian Arcade area.
Where's next?
So next, we go along there, will take us to the house of Tang Chen. Yeah, I should really check these words out before. I apologise to all the countries I go to and just can be completely disrespectful to your language and get everything wrong. It's not an excuse why I'm dyslexic. That's my excuse. I'll still try. So please let me know how to say any of these words correctly. And even in English, please let me know how to say any of the words I don't say correctly as well, because there you go. Place to buy all your knickknacks, paraphernalia.
Indian heritage.
Yeah, Indian heritage, certainly. Not open yet. So what we're doing now is seamlessly blending in with this tour guide. I do not look completely out of place. No. Shh, don't say a word. So a combination of map and sneaking in with a tour guide, which they still haven't noticed. We have arrived at the new location outside Little India for the house of Tang Chen Ha. Again, apologies for this. So, built in 1900, is the last surviving Chinese villa in Little India. There you go, back to the day. Our original plan this morning was to head to Sentosa, which is down here. However, we left the hotel here and came here, here and here. As they say, no plan survives first contact and all that. So now, we're going to go from this location all the way down here, to here, to here, to here, then off the map to here. Should be a good walk. There's some good things to see on the way. We've arrived at the National Museum of Singapore, which is just in front of the Fort Canning Art Centre in Fort Canning Park. Up the escalators. We're now at Fort Canning Park. park has a set of escalators that open at 7 and close at 9. I assume after that point you have to walk up them or walk down to access the park because there doesn't appear to be any gates. This is Fort Canning Park, which is part of Fort Canning Centre. We've walked from Little India all the way here. I kind of feel like going on our holiday with us or going anywhere with us is like that chap Sisyphus was forced to push that boulder endlessly up that hill in Tartarus that never ended. So maybe this is some sort of punishment, but I'm enjoying it, getting fitter, being healthier, taking in the sights. It's quite quiet. The time is 10:30, so still pretty early. Good time if you want to get in early for your photo opportunities, all your selfies by the planks and by the Fort Canning building. Can't visit a country without finding some space. Cook the glutes. Activate the glutes. Let's go up the hill. Like the cloud forest.
Yeah.
Tree tunnel. Underground vault. Bunker. We're leaving the park now, but we're going to cut through the park and then attempt to find the old police building and get run over. All at the same time.
Oh, Mika.
Yeah, the Mika.
Mika building.
Which I think we can go that way to get to. Basically, we've done a complete loop round the park. And then we're going back through the park. For those who are interested and want to look it up, it's all part of the Jubilee Walk. And we're in the old Christian cemetery bit now. And they've moved all the gravestones onto the wall. Singapore is so futuristic. The machines are rising up. Because this one's not even cutting the grass. It's stopped. So I've had this. I don't want to do this as a job. I want to go sightseeing. I want to travel. Lunchtime in the park for Mum and her kids. All chowing down from a horse mango.
Mango?
That's what it says on the sign. Horse mango. And we've ruined their picnic.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I'm off. I do not want to be a KFC. Leave me alone. Leave my little baby chicken nuggets alone.
Let's
I was
go.
quite happy to ruin my day. Yes, this should take us to the old police station. So on the map we've reached the National Archives on our way to the old police building.
Yeah.
So we should also go past the Children's Museum, Civil Defence Heritage Gallery on the way. I'll try and point them out if I see it. Right next to the Archives, the Children's Museum. I don't know if it's a museum for children or a museum about children. It's a museum for children, not about them. On the steps.
Yeah.
Come across what looks to be a Freemasons building. So the Freemasons are this secret society of stonecutters. Some people believe that they secretly rule the world, like the Illuminati, but let's be honest, if you're a secret society, would you put your symbols on the outside of the building, letting people know? What I know them for is they have like funny handshakes, and that's about it, because it's secret. If you want to find where the old police building is, come out of the Fort Canning park near the Ruffles Garden, and it's situated right next to it. Easy to find. Because we walk around the outside of the park.
So
One of the reasons why we walked outside the park is I've been eaten alive in the park by mosquitoes. Which is why we're stopping for a second, and I'm using this amazing Thai stuff again. So, update on where we're at. We're at the Mika building, or the old police station, where we'll have a look at the Clark Quay, which we plan to come back to later as well. Cross over the river, make our way down to the Heritage China Centre, look at the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple, and then we'll continue down here if we have time and try and make it onto the island of Sentosa. That is our plan anyway. We started at 9 o'clock at this location, and it's now 11:30.
So yeah.
So you get an idea how long it takes to traverse the city on foot.
Yeah.
Now we're at the Ministry of Culture, Community and Youth, or the former old police building. As you can see, there's the old police station. We pan across, literally a 2-minute walk to Clark Quay, and then over the other side, the shopping mall. So we've come from the quay, Clark's Quay, and we're heading to the Chinatown district, where we should get to the Heritage Centre and the Buddha's Tooth Temple. We thought about taking a boat, but it's sunk like the Titanic.
Whoa.
So we want to buy every single thing on the hill, but we're going to get 2 things. First one we're going to get is a pork floss.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so soft.
They're soft, yeah.
So soft. And then I want every other one here. Bar humbug. Forget Christmas.
Anything else?
We find ourselves in Chinatown, where we've brought some snacks, and we're going to try them as soon as we can find somewhere to sit down. That's the plan anyway. Snack time.
Garden.
We're in the heart of Chinatown. On our way to the Buddha's Tooth Temple. So, now I've been waiting to try. Cheers. We're now in Chinatown. So unfortunately the Heritage Centre is shut for renovation at the minute. So we're going to make our way down to China Visitor Centre and hopefully find the Buddha's Tooth as well. There's also, we're going to go, there's another temple that way we haven't seen yet, the Kuli Shirmara. We're going to have a look at that?
Yeah, so.
Going to have a nose. See where the fine temple is. All through Chinatown. The next temple on the map. I get to see my dang mo socks now.
You done?
Very impressive temple. Now we're going to move on to the Buddha's Tooth Temple. The amount of artwork is impressive. The amount of time and effort people put into painting, restoring, looking after a temple, it's always impressive. You know the little Warhammer figurines? I can't even paint one of them without losing my patience. Hats off to anybody who managed to do all that, because that's super impressive. As you can see, less than a 2 minutes walk is the Tooth of the Buddha temple.
Yeah, let's have a look.
So, where the Buddha's tooth is, you're not allowed to film, so I highly recommend coming and having a look around. If you go to find the staircase, you can come up to the rooftop garden, which is well worth a visit and a look around, which includes the prayer wheels. Have a look. Visited the Buddha's Tooth Temple. Obviously be respectful when you go in. Make sure you're wearing appropriate clothes. If you're wearing a short skirt or really short shorts or a mankini or anything like that, they do provide a sarong that you can cover yourself up, but obviously be respectful. We didn't talk while we were in there. Fascinating, people praying, pay your respect. Something that many people didn't seem to go to is if you go to the very top, they have a rooftop garden. It's called the Orchid Garden. On there, there's a prayer wheel, very tranquil, peaceful. Again, a place to meditate and contemplate. But most people didn't seem to go to the very top. So if you do come here, I highly recommend going to the very top. Next, we're going this way.
Where are we going next?
I have no idea. We're heading towards Vivo City.
That's pretty.
Completely bent. Break time. The map is slowly dying. It's held out well for 2 days in sweaty heat. Very Korean, Japanese food available. Lots of food to eat. Okay. But there you go. If you have a look, we're near the Tanjong Panga Plaza Market and Food Centre. So if you're hungry, come here. We're still aiming to go down here.
Yeah.
And over here. We're not going to go Universal Studios because it's not our thing, but our plan still is at some point to get Sentosa, but we keep getting distracted by everything on the way.
Yeah.
So try, chances are I have the attention span of a squirrel and we'll end up going somewhere else. I know I say skin is waterproof for a reason, but it's getting a little bit wet outside. We decided we didn't want to swim to Centura, so we're grabbing a grab and going that way. That's my excuse anyway. As you can see, it is Pontok Mac Mac.